Good morning, Thriving Warriors. Alexa, what is the date?
Today is Saturday, December 31st.
Okay. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:31 a.m.
Okay, and finally, Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Amargosa Valley, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has showers with a high of 56 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. By the way, there's a winter weather advisory in effect from Saturday, December 31st, 4 p.m. to Sunday, January 1st, 4 p.m.
Okay, back. All right, it's 40 to 56. 40 to 56. All righty. So here we are 1 minute in, and this is Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from point A to point B, where point B is better. We do that through a series of breadcrumbs. Before we get started, make sure you have your proper tools, because the idea isn't just to passively watch this or be entertained. The goal is to actually learn, bring it from your working memory into your long-term memory, to change your behavior, to develop new habits, get rid of old bad habits. So, tools that we need coffee. You can have a big cup of coffee or a little cup of coffee. Your choice. Pen, ink, paper, something to write with. Okay, then start that. Next, breadcrumb in the description down below. Please share, please subscribe, click on the bell, but please share this with other people. Our trend is going up. We are getting more viewers. That's a good system. So one breadcrumb is the link to our 4-week online course, our basic training course, the neuroscience-oriented approach to success. This is week 4, day 6 in that 4-week thing. So Monday we start with week 1, day 1. We have a link to the motivational video, which I start watching at about 4:20, not really, in the morning to prepare for this, thinking about stuff. That's the real thing to watch. There is a link to the TED Talk that goes along with our 4-week course. So today it is Kingdom of Heaven, like stories of old, Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative, how to know whether you're doing the right thing or what the right thing is. There are breadcrumbs to other services we provide our members, like housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, skills training, foundational employment, career planning. And there is the link to Seth Godin's daily blog. So there's a lot of breadcrumbs wrapped up, rolled up, pushed together in this little, not 10-minute, but 10-minute-ish sort of like podcast. The next breadcrumb on our journey. So we drop these little breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 on the path from point A to point B. Next breadcrumb. Our theme is, if you want to get from point A to point B, it's simple. Good morning, Diana. It's simple. You want to get from point A to point B, it's simple. ... breadcrumb, 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 bleep, bleep, bleep. It's simple. Act such that everything you do matters. Act such that everything you do matters. That is part of our formula for success. Here, the formula for success is a function of money. So it's a mathematical equation. Money times meaning and purpose, where meaning is to act such that everything you do matters, and purpose is service to others. So success is a function of money times the amount of meaning and purpose in your life. So if you have a lot of money, but you have no meaning and purpose, it's zero. You're not successful. You're just somebody with a lot of money. And people like that tend to kill themselves. They tend to do that, and other people come along and urinate on their graves. And they say to themselves things like, what is the point? It doesn't matter. It's so painful. No matter what I get, I'm still not happy, because they don't have meaning. What they do doesn't matter, and they don't have any service to other people. They're not, from a neuroscience perspective, they're not releasing what neurotransmitter, hormone, chemical, Diane, are they not releasing when they're not giving service to others? Correct. Oxytocin. Okay, so we're at 6 minutes and 2 seconds in. Some of the memes from today's motivational video. What is a meme? According to Dan Dennett, quoting, I don't remember, quoting, almost, it's just right there. Quoting, good, Diana, good. Well, the atheist that came up with the idea of memes. Anyway, quoting him as a meme is an idea that spreads from brain to brain. Okay, so some memes. Actually, there's one meme. Here's a thing to do. Get breadcrumb, get from point A to point B. Ask yourself 3 questions. 1, who am I around? Who are the people that are around me? Who are the people that are around me? Who do I associate with? Are they high level, low level, productive people, destructive people, people taking up space? What kind of people am I hanging around? Number 1. 2, what have they got me doing? What kind of person am I hanging around these people? Am I talking about the good old days of the past? Am I talking about that? What have they got me doing? Am I sitting around drinking beer all day, watching games, building houses? What have they got me doing? And the third question is it okay? Are the things that they have me doing, are they okay? If not, ding, 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 maybe want to change it. Okay, so that's that. Today's TED Talk. This is week 4 in our metaphor of not driving Miss Daisy, driving to Successville. What do I need to do? I need to have a car, and I need to know how to drive the car. I need to know how to fix the car when the car breaks, because it's not an easy trip to Successville. I need to get people in the car to help me, because I can't do it alone. And then once I have them in the car, we have to keep focused on the destination and not crash the car. And there will be plenty of opportunities to crash the car. So I need skill, not just driving skills, but I need people skills. I need to not crash the car. So now, Seth Godin, Seth's blog, The World as It Is. The world as it is. No one sees reality. It's worth repeating. No one accurately sees the world as it is. A person with hearing loss doesn't experience the world the same as a synesthete does. A rock climber doesn't see a steep slope the same way an elderly person does. And an optimist and a pessimist rarely experienced opportunities in identical ways. And each is correct. Correct in that their experience of the world is their experience of the world. It's not possible for anyone to actually see the world as it is. But there's a significant opportunity we can work toward to experience the world in a useful way. Not correctly, but usefully. If the methods you've used to judge other people, to choose projects, or to make decisions have been helping you get exactly what you seek, congratulations. For the rest of us, there's a chance to work on our filters, our habits, and our instincts. To engage with the world and our choices in a way that's useful. Today's a perfect day to begin a whole new pattern. Well, I would say tomorrow's the perfect day because it's the beginning of the year. But, I have to defer to Seth Godin on that. But for the rest of us, here's a chance to work on our filters, the way we see the world. Do we see it with rose-colored glasses? How do we see the world? To work on our filters, our habits, and our instincts. So we want to get rid of our bad habits and our instinct maybe to distrust or trust people before we get more facts. All right, so we're 11 minutes and 13 seconds in. I am hoping to do a video which is just a recap of 2022, or maybe a video that's a introduction to 2023. However, we have a lot of stuff going, a lot of people moving around again today. Horses need to be fed, antennas need to be put on roofs. A lot of stuff needs to be done. So maybe I won't be able to get it done. But that's the goal. That is the goal. That's the first thing, right? First step, have a goal. Okay, so we're at 12 minutes in. Last breadcrumb, the last breadcrumb of today. Last breadcrumb is what, Diana? Charlene is at work. She might be listening to this, but probably isn't. She's opening the store, the Happy Bread. Waiting, Diana, waiting. Last breadcrumb. Okay, well, maybe Diana's not there. Last breadcrumb of the day, last breadcrumb of the year. You want to get from point A to point B? It's simple. Act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more today. Just a little bit more. Don't break yourself on the rocks of life. Just to push yourself just a little bit more, because we're going from point A to point B. B is better. Going from point A to point B, B is better. Just act such that yesterday was the only easy day. How do you do that? Well, you can embrace the suck. You can get comfortable being uncomfortable. You can choose the hard path. You can compare yourself to who you were yesterday. These are all ways to have yesterday as the only easy day. Create a plan. Write your thing down. Start your day with the phrase, what? Now that, I'm so happy and grateful now that blank. I'm so happy and grateful now that blank. In fact, I might add that for tomorrow. I'm so happy and grateful now that blank. Okay, good. And with that, we will say and cut. I'm going to say it and cut.